All right, guys, what's good? It's your boy Sir Stink, aka Salchii Baby. I'm joined today with Theo Vegas, Atlanta's own, Villa Rica's own. Tell him about yourself, Theo.
Yeah, actually, I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida. I grew up in Florida. I was born there, Wellington, and I went to school, art schools, literally all my life. Like from elementary school up into high school, I was going to school for, theater and music and just like that whole avenue of life. So like, I just don't know anything else but music and don't know anything else but like just pursuing it. I ended up going to school, university in Philadelphia for music business and entrepreneurship at the University of the Arts. And I was attending there for a year before I dropped out, and then the school shut down the year after I dropped out. So I kind of just didn't know what to do with myself. Like for a while, I was kind of just living out there, soaking up the culture and stuff. And now I'm back here. Well, not back. Now I moved here to Atlanta. My parents, they have a house out here in Villa Rica, and I just been trying to do my best to join the scene and make a good impression and soak up as much art as possible, meet cool people, just have a good time, honestly.
Hell yeah, man. That's what it's all about, I think. Just like when you get somewhere new, network, and then at the same time, you're doing your own shit too, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you said you were from Florida, because I was listening to your music earlier and like throughout the week, and I'm like, this dude don't sound like an Atlanta rapper, bro. Like he, like.
Yeah. I get that a lot.
Like you a real spitter, You spit like you got bars and shit.
Dog, I actually really appreciate you saying that. That's like one of my biggest, like, sometimes I'm like, am I just talking nonsense? Because like sometimes it feels like I'm just yapping, but I appreciate you saying that.
Hell yeah. And I guess like going off of that, like this is my first question for you. It's who are like, I don't know, give me like 5 of your inspirations for music.
Definitely we got Toby Lou's a big inspiration. I was a producer first, and I know Toby Lou's a producer. Like I just appreciate the like intricacies about how he like uses his voice and just like how he makes a beat. The playfulness of it all, not really taking like it too seriously, but like taking music seriously, but without like taking the aspect of like, yeah, like I gotta like flex on y'all in this way. It's just like, no, like we're here to have fun kind of thing. So Toby Lou's one. Gambino's a huge one for sure. Grew up listening to that. Tyler I found in like my early high school around when he dropped Flower Boy. So like when like that was like a huge transition, because I was like, oh shit, like music can sound like this. Like niggas can like rap on a track and it can like be about these certain things, or it can be about that, and it kind of just like opened my eyes to just like different kind of things. Kanye, and it was controversial to say, listen, I'm not a pro Kanye person like yelling at like down the streets, but I grew up listening to him for sure. What's it called? Anyway, it's in Heartbreaks. It was a huge part of my life. What's it called? Graduation, obviously. I'm trying to think of some others. Amine, for sure. Amine's I think he's not slept on, but I feel like he doesn't get talked about enough, and I don't know, his influence and like just like letting niggas be weird. And yeah, just like it's just cool to see someone like do what he did and like go back to school and graduate again and like be able to like really talk his shit from a genuine standpoint, and still be himself, and ride with the people that he grew up with. And if I just say one more, because it's like 5, you said 5, right?
Sure.
Or did you just I don't know, sorry, I'm just yapping now. Damn, I said the last one had to be me, man. Like I love my own music. Like I inspire myself. Like what can I say?
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it's narcissistic to say, but I think that
yes.
I look back at a lot of my own music and I'm I look back at my own music and I'm like, dang, like I made that. That didn't exist before, and like this is here now. And it's like, I don't know. That's something that like everyone who creates should like, I feel like should have a bit, like a bit of them in themselves.
I have a whole lot of that, bro. I be listening back to some shit and I'm like, damn, like forget if it's Forget if it's myself or like
You're
yourself.
tough,
It's
bro. No, I was genuine. No, you're, bro. I'm trying to cut you off. You are tough, bro. Like, I was like, dog. Like, I was like, dog. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to like keep up, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
no, 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 bro. No, it's not even
No,
like
no,
that.
not in a bad way. Not in a
But
bad
I
way. Just I appreciate your artistry for sure.
thank you. That means a lot. Hell yeah. Fuck. What was I saying? Uh, I don't even know. I really don't even remember what the
Sorry.
fuck I was saying.
Oh, you're saying
Um.
that, yeah, you just listen to some back to your own music. You're like, yeah, bro, I need
Oh.
this.
Yeah. Forget if it's like myself or whatever, or even like me making the music. This is why I don't think it's narcissistic. It's just like cool on its own. I think for
Yeah,
like for humans to like have some shit when yesterday that shit wasn't a thing. Like it
it is.
was,
I think,
and now
yeah,
it's a fucking thing you can hold, feel, smell, look at, listen to. That shit is,
yeah,
yeah,
whatever it is, bro. Whatever it is, it's just crazy.
yeah.
Do you have any like anyone in your family who? That was like one of the questions I actually had was, like, is anyone else in your family do art? It's just, was it something you did growing up?
That's a good question. So I'm originally from New York. I
Or,
think that city is like an insane like spawn point, my nigga, because you have like culture everywhere,
are you
everywhere. Like,
kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? If I grew up in New York, I'd be a different person.
yeah,
1,000%.
it's crazy. There's so much culture up there, and I think that just like seeped through my body. And then like my pops could draw. I like to draw. My mother was a dancer. I feel like that's creativity right there. So
Yeah,
mute. We always had music playing in the house, all different types. My aunties and uncles, we all grew up in the same crib, and they like each of them kind of have like a different like era that they listen to music to. So and like different vibe. So I was just soaking up
yeah,
all of that shit. And,
all
yeah,
types of shit. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Damn, bro, that's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. I feel like, I mean, my mom, she sung in the choir, and my sister, she was also singing. We all went to art schools, like I said. Like, me and my siblings all went to art schools. So my brother, he did theater and acting. My sister, she did music. And since like I'm the youngest of the three, I feel like I kind of got mix of both of like my sister and my brother's like talents. Like my sister, she played the piano and stuff. So we had a grand piano in the house, and I would like, I never got any professional training, but like I would be like, dang, I wish I could play, and just go in and start just trying to play, like whether I knew what I was doing or not. And yeah, I mean, I was lucky and fortunate enough to like when my brother was young, one of his teachers in his early school was like, oh, like you like have a knack for, you have a talent for something, like you should audition for this school. And like ever since he auditioned for that school, it was like, all right, why don't we all just audition for these schools and just like see, what the deal is. And yeah, I'm just so fortunate like for that. If that didn't happen, like I don't even know if I would ever pursued music, like if I would ever do anything like that, at all.
is that in
So
Florida?
yeah, I was in Florida. I went to UB Kenzie, to Palmview Elementary School of the Arts. I was like 1 through 5th grade, first through 5th grade, and then they prepare you to audition for Bach Middle School of the Arts, and that's like 6th grade through
Like next level,
8th grade,
bro.
and then it just goes to the last high school, which is Dreyfus School of the Arts, um, and that's just the 4-year program. And then literally, if you want to, and they say it like this, they say if you want to, you can prepare you to go to university, like for acting, for photography, for dance, whatever the case may be. They'll prepare you for that, and like you can spend your classes submitting your like audition reels and stuff. So the school that actually looked out for me, I was still in my acting classes when I heard about the University of the Arts, um, and they tried to like book me for acting, to be an actor at the school, and they wanted to give me a scholarship to come to the school for a summer program, um, to do like musical theater there. But then COVID hit, and I was like, dog, I'm not about to take some Zoom classes, bro, over for theater. It just makes no sense. Like, theater is live. Like, yo, like I'm sorry, yo, theater is live. Do not piss me off. I don't care what anyone says. Like, theater is supposed to be live. And although you can enjoy cinema over, like, I mean, like you can enjoy like theater like that over like
Like a movie or some shit.
yeah, a movie. But it's like it's not a movie versus like watching a stage performance are completely different things. Like,
I could tell just
so I
by the
don't.
way, not to cut you off, but I could tell just by the way you're
You're
talking right
good.
now.
You're
You were deep in that acting bag. You said, "Bro, it's not the same thing."
I mean, I definitely love it for sure, and I still do it. Like, I was just in a short film last year, and I'm hoping to do some more acting this year. But I mean, yeah, that's just a little bit more background. I don't know why I got so deep into it. Just was like low key, like that really was shaping for like what I spent the next like 5 years of my life doing. Like, I was like, bro, I'm gonna do this music shit, cause the school they wanted me for the acting thing. I was like, nah, screw it, I'm not gonna go. So I auditioned for it with my music. I was like, let me just audition for the music program and see like what happened with no music knowledge prior to that besides me just messing around and making music on my laptop. And he was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna get you out of Florida. The dude who like interviewed me was from Florida, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you out of there, bro. Like, I'm gonna get you to Philly, bro. Shout out MJ, that's the dude's name. Michael, he's a homie, bro.
MJ.
MJ, bro, he's definitely one of the goats. But yeah, 1000%.
You know, I went to some like I don't want to say bullshit because that sounds like it was very like impactful, but I went to some like bullshit fucking long title school in New York at some point, the Metropolitan Expeditionary Learning School, bro. And
That's crazy.
honestly, like when like kind of attesting to your story here, I don't know if I would have done music had I not gone to the school because they had this crazy like music program, right? Like you had to
Yeah.
like audition based off your grades and shit, and I had like good grades, so I got into the school. But they had this music program, and they taught you how to like read notes and play string instruments. So they had the guitar. I'm sorry, they had the violin, the viola, the cello, and the double bass. I played the big shit. They taught us how to use fucking GarageBand and that shit. They had like 30 Macs for all the kids, and like niggas were. They had recording booths in that bitch. Like,
That's
like
us. Wait, well, this is like your high school experience, basically.
this was my middle school.
This is your middle school. Oh,
Yeah,
dog.
I came
If
to
I
high
had
school.
that, then what?
Yeah, that's crazy. But then I left to come to fucking Georgia, and
Yeah, why'd you
then
move?
family, family shit. My
Right.
pops lives down here. My mom just lives in New York. Spent some time with dad, and then I just like we ended up staying down here. Um, but yeah, man, I don't think I would have pursued music had I not fucking gone to that school. So shout out to these high end, pristine ass fucking programs and shit. They don't really have that in Atlanta.
I don't know too much about Atlanta yet to say anything. But I do know that like the stuff like that is shutting down slowly and surely. I mean, my school shut down, literally, the university in Philadelphia. So I just know that like it's really imperative to have like spaces where art can be cultivated for people, and conversations to be had about art. Like it's just like that's what makes being alive like have timestamps. Like that's how you can really look at your own history is through the stuff that you create. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Or
It's just really important.
no, yeah, and even if you're not a creator, you're doing that shit with the things that other people create. Like I remember growing up, my pops would like play fucking Hall and Oates and shit, and he'd be like, this song came out in whatever year, and I was doing this, that, and the third. So like niggas live their lives through through memories and moments
That's what I'm
that are
saying, bro.
filled with culture and art.
1000%.
So, what is BOINK?
BOINK is just a 4-track like mixtape that I wanted to drop for the hell of it, bro. I have a show coming up. It's kind of like a intimate, invite only, um, you know, event that I'm hosting for this company with Riverbank. My parents, my father, and his friend, both host this company called MST in Riverbank, where they're allowing artists to essentially like host their own website and platform, and they're pioneering me as the first artist to be like, hey, like you can do this basically, like, and I'm like the showman of it. So I wanted to release BOINK to like one, get my bars off, have a little bit of fun, and two, be like, all right, like let me think about a strategic way to like market my music. Let me think about a way to like make money off of my music. Because the main question I like to ask people is, how are you making money off of your music? You know,
Hmm.
outside of streams. Because streams, they're paying you the point zero fuck of a cent. So it's like, how are you really, like, you're spending this time 2 3 years making an album just to get like $15 on it over the course of the year. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get a lot of streams, it's like how much of that is like really equating. So if you have super fans of people who are tapped into your music, whether it's like just 70 people, 20 people, 15 people, if you say, hey, I must put this album out for you guys and it's 7.99, and y'all can just, if y'all want it, there you go, it's on this website. That's like the kind of thing that I wanted to like um offer to artists and let them be like, yo, this is what's up. This is for you, and it's only $100 a month. I mean, only $100 a year. Excuse me, to host the website. So BOINK is just kind of just a fun little way to market myself and get the ball rolling for my next couple of projects coming out as well.
Okay, well, that's what's up. And you produce all the tracks on there, right?
I produce every single track. I produce. I mean, I basically produce every single track that I make. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The drums are knocking, dude.
I think
That,
so too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna like it's personal critic. I think that I have to re-upload some of the tracks because I feel like they are too muddy and hitting them a little bit wrong. But I'll give it a second. You
can
know,
I
let
give
my
you
ears read to it.
can I give you
Yeah.
like
No.
my?
Please. Please.
I think for that one, the the low end is fucking beautiful. And it shines through on that first record with the fucking 808s just coming in heavy, like yeah.
Yeah.
I say though that maybe I think your vocals could use a little boost in the low end and a little less in the high end.
I agree. I agree for sure. I agree for sure. Um.
But it's
And
good.
I think that it's good too, and I wouldn't have dropped it if I didn't think it was good. But I mean, those are tracks are like also like about a year and a half old or something. So there's stuff that I'm working on that like I've done in the past 3 4 months that I'm like, okay, this is what I'm learning from what I did with that. I don't want to keep going back to tracks. Like, you know, like end of the day, like I'm a human. I want my fans to see that I'm growing as a person and as an artist. Like I just can't keep like nitpicking at things because I'm never gonna drop anything. And at the end of the day, y'all want music. Like,
That's
y'all want music, and I'm making it. I just gotta stop nitpicking at it. You know.
when did that revelation hit you?
I feel like it hit me pretty recently. I spent like the past year like kind of sharing tracks to like my friends like my I have an album ready to drop, and I've been sharing that album to my friends. Like, yo, what do you think about this? Like, XYZ, XYZ. And I've yet to get a negative review, and I know I don't mean to say that in like a braggadocious way, but it's just like I like when I say that out loud, it's hard to like really like reconcile with that. When I said that, I was like, what about these tracks aren't good to me? And I'm like, the things that like aren't good to me, I'm always gonna think about because I literally made it. Like end of the day, the track is a solid body of work, and like if I made it this far, and there's anything I need to add or need to fix, like it'll be jarring enough for me to just go and do it. You know, sitting about it, like sitting and thinking about it, and just sitting and like, oh, I gotta fix this, and then listening to it the next day, and like, I gotta fix this, and then sitting the next day, I gotta fix this. It's just like, where is that taking me? You know, it gets to a point where it's like, all right, this song is done.
You got to draw the line because sometimes like you can only do so much mixing or like production work before it's like, okay, this version sounds the same as the last fucking six that I put out, or even worse. So like,
Exactly. I mean, and also this book has been a great help. The Rick Rubin, A Creative Act. It's kind of messed up the book a little bit from bringing it a bunch of places and dropping it, but it basically like says that like what did it say that um like like the person you are today and the ears that you have today are not the same ears you have tomorrow. The same way that your same skin, the way that your skin is literally always changing, is the same way that you're like always adapting, evolving to like the energy and the way that you feel right now in the current moment. So I'm like, okay, like the way I made this track and I felt so good in that current moment. Why would I come back not feeling that same amount of energy to like try to fix or nitpick at something when in that moment I felt so great. You know, like like making that made me feel so amazing, and this was such a just like a cathartic feeling of just being able to get something out. And now I'm looking at it as from like a craftsperson perspective and being like, okay, well, what about this is wrong? Instead of being like, well, what about this is right? You know, like what about this
Yeah.
did I appreciate? Um, so yeah, and just being able to be like, all right, I'm gonna write a song today. I'm gonna finish it to the best of my ability today, and that's it. Like I can't keep
Hell
coming
yeah.
back to stuff like that. Yeah.
It's funny you bring this up because I only also just recently got into that mindset. Just for example, I had this song that I put out in 2024 called Loveless. I recorded that bitch in 2020, my nigga. I went through like, I
You
went
know,
through, bro. I went through like full, like, I shit you not, maybe like 400 fucking versions of this one song, cause it was a really good song, and I was like, I gotta get it right. But then it's like, at some point, I
what
was
is
like, I
right?
can't. Yeah, right. What is right? And then at the same time, it's like some of these big major artists have songs that sound like shit, or like their verses and mixes sound crazy, but people like them anyways. So it's like, what do I got to lose putting out this song if it's not 100% perfect to my own standard or whatever the fuck?
To my own standard, and it's like, get over yourself.
Yeah,
That's what I have to
yeah,
tell myself. I'm like, dude, like, get over yourself. Like, you didn't even know how to do this 10 years ago. Like, you couldn't do any of this. Like, don't nitpick at the little things.
yeah. You gotta
Like,
give
you had
yourself a
to
break.
work before you come.
You gotta give yourself a break sometimes.
Yeah,
The
pat yourself on the back.
I guess on that same note, like, here's another question for you. Like, what are some things that you think now, like in your current years, like what do you think you could improve upon, like going forward for like tomorrow or whatever?
I think it's just being more present, like with social media, because it's really the only way I can, reach my fan base, to people who reach the people who are gonna like actually care about what I'm doing. I think a part of me feels like an imposter still, like being like, okay, like, I know that I work hard, and I know that, you know, I know that I talk my shit throughout my music, and even in real life when I'm talking to people. But when it comes to social media, it's like that's kind of like imprinted on who you like. That's imprinted on like life forever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like to a certain extent. So I just don't want to present myself in a way that I don't agree with. I don't want to present myself in a way that feels like, you know, it's just I don't know. I guess that part of it feels less creative for me and more meticulous, like, and I have to like think about what it is that, makes sense for social media. So yeah, I think just, I don't know, just learning that more, and not being scared to dive into it, and not being afraid to show parts of myself outside the music. Um, yeah, that's all I can think about right now.
Well, that's kind of what this type of shit is for. I was trying to think of something similar, like how can I like just like talk to niggas, connect and boost people up around me as well, and then also like show off a little just chatting with niggas. But I think your image and your brand, it works. I love the drawing of yourself, like the cartoon version of you is so sick.
Hey, what I'm saying? If y'all wanna purchase one, what I'm saying, let me know. I'll have it out soon. It's coming soon. Everyone relax.
Holla at my mans, bro. That shit is fire.
I appreciate it. I really do.
Did you draw that?
No, I actually had I had an artist draw it up. Her name is Heavenly. Shout out Heavenly. She did a great job. I have a couple of these. It's like 4 different versions, so it's not just this one. But I did print all of these onto the shirts. Really like the other day. This is like the logo, and I have it like on the shirt, on the back of the shirts and stuff. I don't know where I put that. But I was actually gonna formally invite you to the event this 15th. It's on the Sunday the 15th. To come to the event, so the listening party slash, hosting the website thing I was talking to you about, and just kick back, enjoy, meet some other cool artists, a bunch of dope people that I've known from Florida, dope people that I've met, just going to open mics and stuff that I'm inviting. So I think you'd be a great fit there.
I would love to come if I'm just. I don't want to decline your invite.
I get it.
If I'm not working, bro. If I'm not working, I got you.
I completely understand. Oh snap! I got 7 minutes left of my Duolingo.
What are you learning?
I'm gonna make Spanish.
Oh yeah. Tell me get some Spanish, bro.
Mi jefe siempre uno usa vestidos bonitos. My boss always.
Where's a beautiful trash? Yeah, right. My boy spitting.
I'm trying to learn. So I want to make a Spanish song. I want to do a whole entire song in Spanish, bro, for sure.
I tried that on like the last 2 projects I put out. There's like 3 songs where I'm speaking Spanish on that bitch.
Oh, it's not. Wait, so what are you? Are you like Puerto Rican, Dominican, Mexican? I don't just ask.
No, you're fine. I'm Panamanian, and black.
You're Panamanian.
Yeah. So Afro-Latino, my grandma's Panamanian, my mom's Panamanian. They speak Spanish and shit. My Spanish is terrible, but
yeah, I listen. I definitely understand it a little better than I speak it. Not even a little better, way better than I speak it. But I'm Jamaican, but my parents are from Jamaica. So I just
Wagwan.
Yeah, Wagwan, my youth. And my dad, he spent most of his time out in New York too. So
what part of Florida? What part of Florida are you from?
Florida? I'm from West Palm Beach.
Yo, my nigga, we deadass might be related.
Dog. No, it's honestly possible because my grandmother, she unfortunately she just passed this past October, but she didn't let my dad know who his dad was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So and for a while he thought he found his brother, but my dad, he spent most of his time out in Queens, New York.
I'm from Queens. My grandfather's Jamaican, and that entire tree from my grandpa lives in like West Palm Beach. I'm like, and Jamaica's a small ass. Jamaica's a small island.
Is a small ass island, dog.
Full of freaks, my nigga. So we really might be related on some shit.
Nah, I get really nervous whenever I talk to a Jamaican woman, bro. I'm like, honestly, like, cousins. We could be cousins. So let's think about what we're doing here. That's crazy. No, honestly, we should do some research on that for sure, because it's not too far off, my boy. It's just not too far off.
Nah, yeah, you got. That's why you gotta ask last names. You gotta ask who people's grandfathers are and shit. Because, listen,
you really do.
Linking with a shorty, you're like,
Nah, I don't even want to talk about. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, I definitely wanted to ask about your artistry and your like lane, your avenue, anything you're working on.
Okay.
How do you start your projects? Like, what's the inspiration for most of your stuff? Who are some of your favorite artists as well?
Inspiration, or I guess I'll start with the first part of your question. When I'm starting a project, I don't ever like start with like the album. That's a lie. But I like this most recent project of mine, I announced it on the last episode. It's called Plant Music, and I called it that before I even had anything like worked out. And then I think the same thing with Stink too. Like I had the concept for that before I had any of the music made. But going into that, like that Stink series specifically, I just really wanted like to talk my shit. And like I think when people be like, oh, you stink, like you suck. I'm like, bro, I reek, bro. Come smell me. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to like stay on brand with that. So I guess like when I'm in producer mode and production and shit, I'm trying to like build a world and touch on things. Like I might make a list of shit I want to talk about, and then like I want to make sure that I touch on all those things. If I'm sitting down for like a single song, I might bust out the guitar and then play some shit. Sit there for like an hour just figuring out melodies, and then record it, put some drums on it, call it a day. Yeah, I feel like you and I probably
Because
start.
that's easy.
You would no, it's a lot, bro. There's a lot that goes into it. I'd be putting like 25 different like fucking drum elements in my shit, and like I
Oh, I completely understand that shit, bro. I love that shit.
layered the guitar like 6 times, put like 15 vocal takes on the bitch, like so it there's a lot that goes into it, but I feel like now I've kind of found a workflow where I kind of just like make the shit.
That's cool, bro. That's good. That's good.
Appreciate it. And then I guess as far as inspirations, you saying Toby Lou kind of like it kind of wowed me, bro, because niggas don't talk about Toby Lou. He's fire.
Oh, bro, he's fire. He's crazy. He's from Chicago, bro. A lot of Chicago artists are crazy.
Hell yeah, Saba. Yeah, so inspiration wise, I'd say Smino, Chance the Rapper, Eminem, Kanye, and I'll give like a later artist, because I feel like no matter what, you're always being inspired by shit, right? Like you don't just get inspired from the shit out your youth. So I'll say X.
That's real. No, X is a crazy one. X is a deep cut. I mean, it's not deep cut, but it definitely is a good one to have, because I feel like he was so influential for the short amount of time that he had as as an artist.
He was one of those artists for me that kind of like you were saying, fucking like, oh, you could do that. Like you can be this type of artist. Like he was
literally,
two things at once. This nigga was going crazy with the rage shit, and then came back with like some soft, sentimental, like real deep, like shit.
I was gonna say that, like he definitely helped lean into the like alt blackness of like, nigga, you don't gotta just be this, bro. Like I like all this shit, basically.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was it's, I mean, just even the person he was outside of the music kind of just was like, influential. So I definitely agree with that one for sure. Have you ever heard of Curtis Roach?
No, I haven't.
Dang, I feel like you might like some of his music. I mean, it gives me like South Florida vibes, but like he did blow up during COVID because of the "Bored in the House" song. I'm bored in the house, I'm in the house bored. Dang, that's crazy. But basically, bro, I had found him randomly. My phone was like glitching out, trying to open up Spotify, and it would like do this thing where it would like move the screen on its own. But I went on his page and I was listening to his music, and I'm like, this dude is crazy. You gotta just check it out. Like I just felt like I thought that you would know it. You're gonna really appreciate it.
Curtis Roach, I got you. I wrote that down.
Dog. Just so you know, listen complete. My fault. Listen complete.
Hell yeah.
Just a good time.
So your flow on what is it, Slasher Thriller?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is kind of crazy. And I guess, ricocheting off of your shit, like what's it like for you to sit down and write something? Like when you got the beat made already, you're sitting there focused on the lyrics. What's it like?
Damn, I don't it really is just whatever comes to the dome, bro. Like there's never a plan. I've never actually wanted to, like, had like the thought of like, oh, I want to make this type of album, and I made a type of album. I've always been like, I want to make this type of song, and then I make a type of song, and I move on to the next thing. So Slasher Thriller was just like a song that I was like, I just want to like have an 808 and some drums and just see what I can come up with, like. And I didn't think about it too much when I was making it. I literally just made it. But I don't know, like writing it was super fun. I knew that I wanted to like have a section where it's like da 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 da. Like I wanted to like have like a moment where it was just like going. But I didn't know what I was gonna say. I just wanted to see what came of it. But I made that like, bro, about a year ago, and then I wasn't even gonna drop that. Like, I wasn't even gonna like. I'm like, this is so off brand for me as an artist. Like, this is so like, I don't know, it's not really like, doesn't really make sense. But then I played it for my older brother, and he was like, dog, niggas won't even know what to think. Like, bro, what's like, what you made this, bro? What the hell? And I was like, yeah, you know what? Like, low-key, I don't know why I don't give myself enough credit for everything that I make. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made it. I literally, I made it. Like, who cares if it's the most like award-winning piece of music? Like, it didn't exist before, like I said. So, yeah, it was just honestly just to test my own self and just test like what I'm willing to drop as an artist and like how I, you know, what people might like from me if it's felt good to get that off. And I was listening today. I was listening to it on the way home. And I'm like, yeah, this shit is fun. This is a fun track. I'm fucking with it.
Something I'm gonna tell you that we ended up talking about on like every episode so far is that like being a diverse artist, which I could tell you kind of like you come from that cloth, like, and as you continue to develop your sound, you'll find out like more of what works and what doesn't work for you. But then even still on the shit that like doesn't work, like you'll find that it's still you. I think the greatest thing about diverse artists is, like I was saying, is that no matter what pockets you kind of hit, wherever you go and wherever you come from, it's kind of still you versus like someone who's following trends or some shit, you know?
Right.
So yeah, be confident in your creativity. That goes not just for you, but myself and anyone else watching this shit. Be confident in what you make. And if you don't like what you make something else. You know? Yeah. Niggas don't like something that they made and they're like, fuck, I'm terrible.
Yeah, they hate themselves. Yeah, I'm like, I never got that. I'm just like, okay, like make something else, dog. Like, you like it. The fact that you can't even make that in the first place is proof that you can make something, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome, bro. Relish in that. It's nothing to scoff at. It's definitely nothing to scoff at to be able to have an idea and try to put it into a tangible way. It's like no one said it had to be perfect, bro. Yeah.
I will say though, if you make trash music or whatever, like maybe it's just not for you. But if you made trash music. If you made trash music, I wouldn't be sitting up here talking to you if you made trash music. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Some niggas just really don't have that, and I don't want to sound like, I don't like to sound cocky either, but at the same time, it's like kind of our job in a way.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the avenue of navigating our emotions. Like, you know, we're in the field of like navigating our emotions and navigating how something makes you feel. Yeah. And if you can't like make me feel something based off your music, or if I feel like this is not good, or I feel like this, like, you know, uncomfortable listening to a song, I'm not gonna play it again. That's just how I feel. Yeah. And that's not rude to say that. It's our art is so subjective end of the day, and I'm not gonna be like I'm, you know, the end all be all for what's a good art or bad art. But I feel like I also know I have good taste.
Yeah, taste is important.
Yeah, taste is important.
So important. So if you were signed to any label, you had all of them offering you some shit, who would you go with?
Jeez, I don't even know, dog. Like, I feel like that's such a like. Okay, when it comes to music politics, bro, I'm not inclined. Like, I'm not inclined. So I can't be like, oh, I should go with this label or whatever. I really have been like, I'm making music off of this pure love and muscle of it. Damn, though, I've had to answer a question. I feel like Sony Music is a pretty like just world around strong option, just cause from what I learned going to school. But I don't know too much about their deals or anything, or any like deals going on for me. Like, oh, I should do this or I should do that.
All right, well, to help you out a bit, maybe less on like the business side and more like just for like the teams that are involved. So I'm thinking like Dreamville, Top Dog, fucking Four Pockets Full, the Memphis niggas, whatever, you know.
I see. Okay, my fault. Okay. Damn, I've been really fucking with the what's their name? I don't know if they have a label, but if they do, I would love to work with them and be a part of their team. What's their name? I just was listening to that shit like the other week. Dog, this is embarrassing. I fucking should know these things off the top of my dome.
Nah, you straight.
Man.
It's too much to keep up with these days. There's so much going on all the time.
There's so much going. I was just saying that today on my story, bro. I was like, it's way too much going on. Damn, bro, where are they? I just saw this guy. Not the AG Club. They are tough though.
Yeah, yo, AG Club is fire.
These are very tough. What's this guy? I found one of the artists who's a part of it, but I don't know why I can't find.
Where are they from?
I think from New York, actually.
You talking about the Delivery Boys?
Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy, bro. I'm actually like, I just found the artist, but I cannot find the like actual like freaking like tape that they're on, dog. Oh my gosh, dude, what's his name? Have you ever heard of Yoshi T?
No. No.
He's one of these nigga track.
Oh yeah, I know this nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He's a group, bro. But it's not. My brain keeps going to AG Club. The What More, bro. Them niggas are tough, bro. I like their vision. I like their sound. I like Yoshi T's sound a lot. I think it's really dope. I like how his mix of R&B and neo soul and hip hop. I think it's really like a really nice blend. And then they're just like, I don't know. I just would feel like I would love to see how they like bring out my artistry. Toby Lou and his label, he has a label, you know, Farada. I would love to work with Farada for sure. Like Farada's 1000% full send. If that's what his label is called. Like I said, I don't know.
The Fall Off just dropped.
Who just dropped? Oh, the Fall Off just dropped?
Just dropped 7 minutes ago.
By Cole?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, dog. Oh, yeah, it's time. It's time, bro. It's time.
Dude.
He did that little freestyle. That shit was crazy.
I'm excited for that. I'm going to listen to that as soon as we wrap this up. But I would have to go with Dreamville, just since we speaking on it, bro.
That's fair. No, yeah. I mean, that sounds like exactly your pocket, too. Like, it makes complete sense. I mean, bro, honestly, I love to see you work with them. That shit would be crazy, bro.
All right. No, I think so too. So, next question. I asked you about the writing, your writing process, specifically on Slasher Thriller. What's it like for you when you're making these beats, bro? Like, what are you starting with? You drums first, or melody, or what?
I'm definitely a chords person first. But yeah, I mean, like, the piano is my first instrument that I ever picked up and started like learning to do it myself. So ever since then, I'm just like, bro, I just became obsessed with chords, bro. I just love like a good lush chord, or just being able to put together a melody and like a good pattern. So if I can get a good pattern with like a good counter melody going, the drums are the easy part. Like, yeah, the drums, it's like I hear that in the back of my head the whole time while I'm making, you know what I'm saying, like the melody. So I'll either look up through, like, I'll splice and I'll like look up the genre, or I'll just like build it myself with the genre of drum that I'm looking for, or I'll just build it myself. But to streamline the process, sometimes I'll just drag and drop it. But chords and bass lines, I do my best to try to like build myself. Like Continuity is a song that I'm really proud of. that I have dropped on my TTVS album and as a single. Um, and I built that whole entire song from scratch with the chords first, and then I went to the bass. Like it's like a doom, 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 doom. And
Yeah.
like that part is just so satisfying to me. Each time I hear it, like I'm just like, yeah, dog. I can't help but just listen to this. Um, but yeah, like
Hell yeah.
yeah,
You
it's a little different each time.
okay, for sure. You
A little
said
different each
pattern.
time.
You said pattern, so I'm guessing you work in FL Studio?
No, I work in Logic. I work in
Ooh.
Logic, bro.
You
Correct.
produce
Yeah,
in Logic.
I produce in Logic. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Dude, is there a
People, is there a
do
what? I'm sorry.
do they have a sequencer on there? Like a drum machine?
Um,
Nah.
yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Like, yeah, you can sequence if you'd like, but I just do MIDI.
Yeah.
I make everything with MIDI.
Okay.
So if I'm not drawing it in, I'm like playing it in. I haven't like hooked this thing up in probably a month, but if I'm not playing it in, I just probably draw it into the MIDI, like one by one, and just wait till I have like the exact chords that I want, you know.
Okay. I was gonna ask you something. Top 5 anime, if you have any.
Dude, of course. Dude, I'm a nigga. Like I'm a nerdy nigga. Of course, I like anime, bro. Come on. Bro. Okay, I watched all of Dragon Ball Z as a kid. It's the first anime that I finished, like from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. Excited for the next season to drop, bro. So I'm super hyped. But Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter. What's it called? I liked My Hero Academia. It was a really touching story, and how it ended. And I'm trying to think of like another one I like. And Magi. Magi's a pretty like I feel like no one talks about Magi.
Really?
There's Magi, yeah, Labyrinth of Magic and the Kingdom of Magic. I just like the soundtrack. The opening soundtrack for one of the seasons is so dumb, bro. And I think it's just a fun story and a cool touch on slavery and hierarchy of the postmodern society and touching on magic at the same time. So
Niggas don't realize anime be like heavily political, you know.
heavily political, bro. It should be all about politics whole time.
Facts.
Oh my gosh.
So Dragon Ball Z, nigga, I didn't catch that shit till like I was an adult, for real.
Really, bro.
Yeah.
That's looking crazy. I have a good friend of mine who also was the same. Like I put him on a Dragon Ball Z. Like we were playing, what was it, Z Fighters, and he had just downloaded it because we were game sharing and stuff like that. So he's like, yeah, I'll download it because you have it and you can play it. But he didn't know anything about it. And then he was like, yo, like low key, I'll watch the anime. And he's like the biggest fan. Like he has action figurines now and stuff of like Gogeta and stuff. I'm like, bro,
What?
I don't even have action figurines of Gogeta. Like, you're a fan, bro. I'm happy that we can share this together now.
That's what's up.
It's goofy for sure.
I'm gonna give my top 5
Yes, please.
with some like bonus ones, I guess. Do Ra Ra Ra, Doro Hidoro. I like the animation style. I don't normally like 3D animes, but I fuck with like the character design in there.
Or was nice. That was nice character design. I agree.
Gurren Lagann, classic.
That's so good. I'm mad I didn't say it. I'm so glad Matt didn't say it myself. Honestly.
No, bro, we're on the same page. JoJo, but only like the first 2 seasons. I didn't really care for anything else after that. Kakegurui.
This would be like
I'm being honest,
Kakegurui?
man. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that one. It's a fucking card card game, like
No, I
academy.
haven't. I haven't.
It's
No,
weird
I
as
haven't.
fuck. Have you seen Food Wars?
I have not also seen Food Wars. I don't usually, is that like a slice, I consider slice of life? Because I don't usually watch slice of life animes. I feel like
No, no.
I
Listen.
considered it. Is
No,
it
not
fire?
at,
I'll watch it if it's
not
really
at
good.
all. It's interesting. So, Food Wars, it's like a food competition, like school, like everything's big and they gotta cook to be the best nigga in Japan or whatever. But when they eat the food, they they fuck. Like it's not porn, it's not hentai, right? But like a bitch will eat some calamari and then there's a tentacle fucking like wrapped around the titties and she's like, oh, it tastes so good. It's part of the gimmick. It's funny. Even the niggas is like that. It'd be like a nigga like half naked talking about, damn, this meatloaf is so good. But Kakaguri does the same shit, but instead of like food, they're playing like Go Fish, and instead of getting naked, they like kill you if you lose.
Okay. Yeah. Dope. Yeah, I can get behind that.
And then I guess Blue Exorcist and The Promised Neverland.
Yo, Blue Exorcist is really freaking good. I actually was disappointed by the second season though, or like not the second season.
The new
They
one.
like had another, yeah, the new one, the
Yeah.
new one.
I didn't
was
watch
disappointed
it.
by that. It wasn't. I mean, like it's not bad. It's just it was like the pacing was weird, and I just was like, bro, where's my old show?
I think it was like a whole
Where's
different team.
Yeah, it's like weird. But Naruto is a huge fan. I should say Naruto
Yeah.
before people kill me. Naruto, Naruto. I know I say both ways just so niggas don't kill me. But I love Naruto up until they made Boruto. Up until they made Boruto, bro, I was a huge fan.
I've been seeing some of the fight scenes on like TikTok from Boruto, and they're not terrible, but I heard the
Not
story's
bad.
ass. Yeah.
They're not bad, but they literally copy the exact same fights that they use from Naruto.
Yeah.
Like they'll use the exact same animation for a lot of stuff, and I'm like, yo, don't piss me off. I'm not here for the nostalgia, bro. I'm here for hands, yo. Where are the hands? Genuine hands.
I swear.
It is what it is. It is. I mean, art inspires art, but you can't steal from yourself over and over again.
I mean, you could, bro. The Baby, Bruno Mars, Post Malone, Sway Lee, all them niggas do that shit all the time. Just make the same fucking song over and over again, and it works.
Yeah, but that's how you get. Okay, but certain people are certain. Like, Bruno Mars is an exception. He can make the same song over and over again, and by God, take my money. Like, nigga, it's like, bro, you got it. You know what I'm saying? His voice is godly, and I don't know, but like the Baby, bro, no. When it comes to rappers, I can't listen to the same song like that over and over again.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, okay, you got your point across the first 3 times you said this about, like, okay, I already know you're fucking my bitch. I already know you have more money than me. I already know that, you have an extra car than me. I know all these things. Like, what else is there to talk about? Like, what do you like outside of those things?
Yeah.
You know?
And I guess I'll tell you like my favorite songs from you. The first one, which is funny, is favorite song. I like that one a lot.
I saw it coming. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, I don't know where my list went. I think I like backspaced it at some point. But give me a sec here. Fucking. I really liked "Keep on Running." I know it's like your number one song, but I was really fucking with that. Action off of BOINK was crazy. Slasher Thriller also was like another favorite of mine. And then Shooters, bro. That one was crazy as fuck. Shooters was so good, and I love the cover art.
Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, Shooters is one of my favorite songs for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely my favorite songs.
Okay, so I just met you, and I just learned that you're an artist. What 3 songs are you giving me to listen to?
Shooters would definitely be the number 1 for sure. Slumber Party, off of my TTBS album. It's like one of the last 3 or 4 songs. And last one's kind of tough because I feel like a lot of my songs they all hit a different lane of rap and R&B. But life goes. I feel like that's a pretty solid one. It's easy to sing along to, easy to sway to.
Yeah.
You know, it's understand. The lyrics are relatable, and I'm not even rapping on that. I just sang the chorus. I made the beat for it, and one of my good friends, Rome, who lives in Philadelphia, crazy rapper, bro. Roman, if you have a chance, check him out. He goes by Roman. Just I can show you his page. Oh, I got my phones up here. His page. This
And the shit
nigga,
pulled up
yeah.
and ready.
Yeah, I was on Spotify, so I was like, let me just let me just look it up right now. But he goes stupid. Um, yeah, he delivered exponentially on that song, and I love working with artists. I don't like to. I can talk my shit, but I don't like to hog the spotlight. So there's definitely room for like so many people to shine. You know, I like to make beats for people to like try different lanes of their own self. So he definitely delivered when I sent him that. He was like, "Yo, this beat spoke to me." I was like, "I appreciate that." So yeah, life goes for the last one.
Hell yeah. When you're making a song, I know you say you like to collaborate. Like, do you ever go into a record like automatically like, okay, I'm gonna make this song like with enough space for a feature?
Not necessarily, no. I not like starting off. No, if I make a song and I have a verse, I'm like, I wonder what a second verse would sound like, and if I can't come up with it, then I'm like, okay, this is for someone else. Like,
Okay.
this is for someone else to have room with that. But I never really like. I've tried my hardest to never go into creating a project with an end goal in mind. Because I don't want to disappoint myself, and I don't want to like stress myself out in that way and be like disappointing is a bad word to use, but I just don't want to be like, damn, I didn't end up doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like this happened instead. I wanted to be like, cool, well this happened. I made this. You know, like, um, yeah.
I think you should come up with a concept. I think you should challenge yourself and try to come up with some shit before you make it, bro, and like flesh out that idea as you make it. I think that would be fun for you. And
We need to.
maybe not. Like I know you said like stress, like you don't want to be stressed out and shit. Because I totally get that. Like being that person where you're like, okay, I want to make this thing, and then you're sitting there doing it, and you're like, fuck, like this is not what I had in mind. Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like that happens to me so often. Like I'll hear some shit, and I'm like, I want to make a beat like that, right? I don't try to like recreate beats or like steal nigga swag, but if it's like a certain pocket in there that like in the drums or something that catches my ear, I'm like, ooh, I like that. And sometimes I'll sit down and like do it, right? And I can't, and I'm like, okay, well, what I have in front of me is fucking some chords, a bass line, and some drums. It wasn't what I came in here to do, but like I'm gonna swag it out with where I'm at right now, and then come up
Yeah.
off of that. And then it feels even more rewarding at that point because then you go through the walking up the
Emotions of
mountain.
it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can actually create it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I always say, and my brother told me this. He told me, good artists borrow, but great artists steal.
Fuck.
Because you have to take what inspires you and you have to use it. Because if you aren't using it, then it's gonna fade away. Like there's so many times where I've literally taken a line from a song, like the ending line of a song just from someone else's song to start the beginning line of my song. It's like all of this is just like a bunch of building blocks we can place wherever we want to place it. Like it doesn't have to be solely this because it's this. It's like no, I get to like fuck this whole thing up and break it down and then like break the blocks into tinier pieces if I want to, and then or make it into one big piece and build these pieces. Like it's just like it's whatever you want to do.
That alone, I think, is pretty fun, and I think that's a privilege that's only granted to niggas who like are meticulous like us and fucking sit there and make the beat too. Like some niggas just do the bare minimum and just write the verse and rap that shit or sing it or whatever the fuck, or have someone else write it for them or whatever. But like when you're someone that really gets down to the nitty gritty with the music, Like, I don't know. I love breaking shit down.
Yeah, because I like to listen back to like my tracks and focus on one part of it each time I listen to it. It's like, oh my gosh, let me just listen to the snare this time, like this whole track, and just focus on the snare and see how much different this song is if I just focus on this one aspect of it, like, you know.
Hmm.
Um,
I like that. I'm gonna steal that.
But no, you definitely should, bro. Of course, bro. Of course. There's some songs. Sometimes I listen to a song passively, and like you probably do it where like something's just playing, and it's just like, okay, like cool, and then you kind of like, oh shit, I missed the song. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, so let me go back. So like actively listening is a skill, and I feel like doing it even for your own tracks, whether it's in a like in a critiquing way. It's like, let me actively listen to like every part that I enjoy, you know, and let myself enjoy it, you know. I just like tricking yourself into dropping more music.
That's what it is, man. That's really what it is. It's confidence. It's a little bit of delusion. It's fucking being sure of yourself, which I guess is also confidence. And then I don't know, having taste also.
Yes, indeed, indubitably.
What you got for me? I don't really have any more questions.
Damn, bro, who do you play on, Xbox or PlayStation?
I'm playing on PlayStation.
you got a PlayStation 5, P5?
Hell no, I got that P4, buddy. Oh yeah.
Ah, that's real. That's okay. I understand.
Shit's been holding me down for like 15 years, buddy.
I get it. I think I kind of I check out my boxes too. You got anything dropping soon, or like you got anything planned for? What's your next step? I mean, I don't know if that's too much insight.
No, not at all. I'm working on something right now called Plant Music, and I think I got a tagline for it, right? So Plant Music from the ground up. Hold on.
Yo, he might be cooking. He might be cooking now. He might just be cooking.
And I let my homie Royce know this. He was the last person I sat and talked with. Royce Anthony, dope artist. The inspiration from this shit, and you could probably feel it, is I guess in the 80s, right? There was this lady, I forget her name, but she like hooked up some fucking electrodes to like mushrooms and shit, and then had a synthesizer on the other end. And like I feel like when I produce, I use a lot of synths, a lot of arpeggiation too. Well, I think I kind of fell out of arpeggiation recently, but with all that in mind, I feel like some of my beats it sounds like that, and I kind of just want to lean into that weird space, that weird beat, and blending of genres, but also putting guitar in that bitch, and just yeah, man. So that's what's next for me, and then I guess more of interviews, more videos. This year, I'm working like on some personal shit too. I had some like fall offs in my like personal life in the past like year, so I'm on my get back season, and trying to pop out more, show face, show ass, shake it a little bit. And
bro, you should come through, bro. I'd love to see you. Just even at more events, I'll invite you to some things that I know that's going on.
Hell yeah.
You know, because I mean, shit, bro. I may live in Villa Rica, but trust and believe, I'm out in the city, bro. I do not spend my time in Villa Rica. Like,
it's not popping over here?
Nah, bro. Villa Rica is not popping.
I know there's it's mad old people, but I thought it was also like a college town too, no?
It's like deeper into Carrollton. There's college town folks and stuff like that, but it's just not a lot of people of color. And that plays a huge role into just me feeling comfortable walking downtown over there, and just there being things to do that, you know, I want to go to. So Atlanta just feels like the safe place for me when I go, because I'm like, there's niggas, you know. I can see black people when I look around. I'm so serious, bro. Like, I spent the past 4 years living in Philly, and like having that, I can never not like see my own people around me constantly. You know,
Philly,
Florida
Philly's.
was not.
Go ahead.
No, cause sorry, cause yeah, cause Florida was not like that. It was full of-
Well, yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say. Is that like you're from Florida and then also spent time in Philly, and like Philly's New York's like sister city. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Jersey. But
No, real. Yo, fuck Jersey. That's really how it is up there. That's how they be, bro. Dog. I got a homegirl from Jersey though with that. I still rock with it. Hope she don't see this. But,
nah, you ain't say anything bad. It was me.
yeah. I disagree.
But up there in Philly and then down there in Florida, like it's way more diverse. Like it's yeah. So I definitely get the comfortability and like it's different. Like I feel like a white person hearing this conversation right now would be like, oh, this you scared of white people or like some dumb shit, you know, and try to equate it to like real racism. But it's like
well, yes, I am scared of white people a little bit. Like y'all crazy, bro. Y'all be doing some crazy ass shit, bro.
Type shit, you know. So it's like, bro. But yeah, you talking to a black man right now. I totally get it. So I don't have any more questions. You want to tell the people where to? Yeah, you want to tell the people where to find you at and shit?
Yeah, y'all can find me on my new account at Theo Vegas. The old one got hacked about a year ago, so trying to restart it up and get as many new faces linked in as possible. The first 100 people to follow me, I'm saying $1 each. Everyone's getting $1. One single dollar. But you have to DM me. I watched the video from me and Sal, from Theo and Sal, bro. Yes, you gotta DM me that, and you will get the $1. I promise.
Yeah, bro. If you trying to get your money up, fuck with my boy.
But yeah, Theo Vegas on all platforms for music. Check out BOINK on all platforms. That shit goes hard.
Fresh too,
TTBS on all platforms.
Just dropped that shit as well.
Yeah, but that shit today. Yesterday, should I say? But today.
And then I guess I got a decent network of niggas in Atlanta. So about your event, if you want to like just shout that out real quick and like where niggas can. I know it's invite only type shit, but you know.
Yes, even though this is an invite only event, this is not the only event that's happening this year, not the only event that I'll be hosting. Hoping to do more listening parties and stuff like this anyway, so just stay tuned. I'm going to be selling wristbands, my Theo Vegas wristbands. You can actually check out my website and early access music and any early information to my events with this. So yeah, once you get one of these, once I start selling these officially, I think you say up to date on anything Theo Vegas. But yes, that's really all. That's all I got for y'all.
Hell yeah. So we got new music, new merch, new endeavors, just new everything coming this way, new Instagram. I love it, man. Love to see it. You're killing it with Instagram. You said, you know, you want to lock in more with the branding online, but I think what you have so far is pretty solid. Like it works, it serves its purpose. Doing your thing, man. I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me this evening.
Bro, I appreciate you. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. And I mean, you're cool. I call you Gabriel or Gabe.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's cool, bro. Yo, Gabe, bro, you were such an inspiration for the niggas who are doing this shit, bro. Seriously. There's not a lot of people who are willing to sit down and talk to some fucking stranger for an hour and a half. And it's just really important that we, like I said, have spaces like this for artists to really work. So, bro, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure, bro. You're such a homie. You're a homie to me now in my heart, seriously. So,
Habibi.
Yeah, bro. Habibi.
right, guys. That's a wrap on this, that, and the third, episode 3. Man, stay tuned for the next one. If you missed the last one, check it out. Salchii baby, sir.stinkyxxiv on all platforms. I make music as well.
That's right. Check him out, bro. He's crazy, he's stupid, bro. Goes absolutely stupid. Oh my
chill.
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate it, bro. All right, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap, y'all. Peace.
Deuces.